Most people chase their dreams without realizing there are hidden costs that need to be paid in order to build the life you want. Not money, not time, something much deeper. There are 7 taxes of life that you have to pay in order to build the life you want. I've paid these 7 taxes at different times and in different seasons of my life. And every single time, it's driven me closer to my goals. In this video, I'm gonna share the 7 taxes of life that you need to pay to build the life of your dreams. Number 1, imposter syndrome is a tax on progress. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that all of the growth occurs when you put yourself in rooms where you don't feel like you belong. Those are the rooms where you're pushed to go beyond your current competency level, to push yourself beyond your current capabilities. That feeling of not belonging, that feeling of imposter syndrome is actually a sign that you're about to make progress. You need to embrace a yet mindset. I'm not good enough becomes I'm not good enough yet. I'm not capable of that becomes I'm not capable of that yet. Embrace that yet mindset. Embrace the feeling of imposter syndrome as a tax on your personal progress. Number 2, the boredom of routine is a tax on long-term success. In order to shine in the light, you have to embrace boredom in the dark. This is an observation I have on the most successful people I've spent time around. They are very, very boring. We all have this impression that the lives of those people are glamorous, that they're jumping from thing to thing, from gala to gala, from event to event. But the reality is what you see on the surface masks what created it underneath. Those people have embraced long, painful periods of boring routine, of executing day after day on the boring basics of whatever business, whatever task was at hand. That is the important piece. You have to embrace boredom in the dark to shine in the light. Number 3, periods of loneliness are a tax on personal transformation. Transformation can be lonely. When you start living differently, some people won't like it. They'll tell you you're weird, they'll call you lame, they'll stop calling you to hang out. Because when you start changing, they are no longer a fit for what you're trying to build. But enduring that period of loneliness is important, because as you start changing, you're gonna start attracting the right type of people into your world on the other side. Those periods of loneliness are a necessary part of your growth. Number 4, stress and anxiety are a tax on extreme ambition. Progress in life is non-linear. Sometimes it's completely impossible to see the momentum that you're generating. For the ambitious mind, that can be very, very difficult because you're wired to want to see that progress, to want to see the acceleration of your efforts. But if you can endure that period of stagnation, that valley of stagnation, you'll find all of the gold on the other side. Number 5, hard conversations are a tax on strong relationships. When you avoid hard conversations, you're taking on a debt that has to be repaid with interest at a date in the future. Time doesn't heal anything when it comes to relationships. Make the minor repairs along the way and avoid the major repairs in the long run. Your success in life is proportional to the number of hard conversations you're willing to have. Number 6, misunderstanding is a tax on innovation. True innovation is about everyone agreeing with you later. In 2009, Elon Musk had dinner with the late Charlie Munger. At that dinner, Munger proceeded to lay out all of the reasons that Tesla was likely to fail.
Elon Musk was used to being misunderstood. He recognized that it was just a tax on the innovation that he was pushing through into the world. When you're innovating, when you're trying new things, when you're pushing the boundaries, there are going to be a lot of people who don't agree with you, who think you're crazy, and who ridicule you. That is just a part of the game. You have to embrace being misunderstood if you want to innovate.
And number 7, the pain of loss is a tax on the joy of love. This is a lesson from my late grandmother. Don't fear sadness, as it tends to sit right next to love. This is a foundational tension of life. The pain of loss comes in the same package as the joy of love. If you fear the former, you'll never experience the latter. Now that you know the 7 taxes of life that you need to pay, I want to hear from you. Which one do you feel that you're paying right now? Leave your response in the comments and subscribe to the channel to get more content like this in the future. As always, until next time, everybody, stay curious.